Hello guys, welcome to Instream Trades, and if you're watching this video then you probably wonder what's going on in the cryptocurrency market, especially with the Bitcoin. Well, welcome here and let's have a look at the Bitcoin. First of all, I'm going to tell you that this is a monthly chart, so one candle is 1 month period for the Bitcoin time. And you can see here that I'm currently having the log scale turned on. And many people, including their grandma, are talking about this monthly candle closer that it is extremely bullish. And I'm not gonna talk much about it because you already can see this. It's obvious. But what I'm gonna show you that is really interesting. Let's have a look at the previous bull runs that Bitcoin had. This one in 2012, this one in 2016. What is really similar to me are these triangles. The first one, the second one, and the third one that we're having right now. And these lines that you see, these are the halvings that we had on these years. So once we passed the halving, once we broke out of this triangle, we saw the enormous bull run. Actually, here was almost 8,000%. Here, another 2,500%. But what I also find here, now if you will look at this indicator, which is by the way called Bitcoin log curves, and you can see that we had the maximum of this bull run right here at the tip whenever the price touched this line of the logarithmic growth curve. And here the same way, once we touched it, that was the maximum. Then we went down and we retraced right here to the bottom line of it. And the same way here. So this is interesting. And also these zones, the first one is the golden pocket. You can see it here and you can see it here. And this other one that I call the platinum pocket. What is amazing, once we broke out and we never touched this golden zone pocket, then we had a major pump. So what is really interesting for me? And how do I trade it? And do you remember, this is not a financial recommendation. These are just my thoughts, and I hope that they're going to be useful to you. So I already opened the long position over here whenever we broke a little bit up from it. And I'm going to continue holding my position, my long position, until we're going to get and touch this line, or until we're going to break down and go lower, and this will close my position with the stop loss. But I believe that this may be a good start for the next bull run. And another interesting information that I found that probably you will not see anywhere else, because these are my thoughts. What I found, if you will have a look at the same chart but you will add the Fibonacci circles to these bull runs, what is interesting, once we broke out of this circle, then we had an enormous pump. Look here, we had, let's move this line, we had 16,500% gain here. Also, if you check this chart, once we broke out of this circle, we had another 3,000%. And we already broke out of this circle again. And here's not the last thing surprising. Another cool stuff that I found, if you will have a look at the tip of this circle, and if you will connect it with the line, and once this line touches this log growth scale curve, then it is about the time when we had the maximum for this pump. It is absolutely almost correct, almost right there at the tip. The same way, if you will connect the highest point of this circle to the log growth curve, you will see that again it was almost there. There's just a few months difference, but it gives you a good understanding about the time whenever the Bitcoin got this final top position. And if you will connect this line, and I already did it for you, you can see that it will touch this log curve in February 2023. But that doesn't mean that it's going to be like this. Maybe the Bitcoin will go high and fast and this curve might change, but probably it's going to be something like this. So this also gives you a nice understanding about the time, and I'm not saying that it's going to be there in 2023. It just gives me a good understanding that it might be there since you already did it twice in the history. And what I'm going to do also, whenever the Bitcoin will close above this zone that I call the platinum pocket, and I will even add more to my long position because the next stop for me will be closing of this line. That's when I'm gonna get my take profit, and then I'm once we're gonna close above it, I'll add more to my long position, and the final take profit will be somewhere when we're gonna touch this line. And also, guys, see, once we touched this line, we went all the way down to this bottom line. Once we touched it, we went all the way to the bottom line. So Bitcoin price in 2023 will be somewhere around $240,000, and then when it's gonna drop, it'll be about 100, yeah, 9,800, 90, yeah, $100,000. These are the thoughts that I have, and I really hope that this information is interesting to you. And if you found it so, then please don't forget to hit the like button because it really helps the YouTube algorithm and it notifies YouTube that this content is relevant and more people will see it. And I hope that they will also like it. So, guys, have a safe trading, and as always, I see you soon. Bye.